Okay, I wanted to do a little training on how we set up our uh, data collectors to synchronize with OneDrive so we can share information back and forth from the office to the field really simple. So right now I'm on one of our new TSC7 data collectors and logged in, recording this on Teams as you can kind of see. So one of the first steps that we've done, and I'm going to jump over, Alex Beals in his OneDrive account created a folder called Trimble Synchronization Data, and he has shared that folder with each of our superintendents who have a Rover. And inside of the folder, we have a folder for each of our different data collectors. So the data collector I have right now is this one for Stan. Stan is logged into OneDrive, and we've taken this folder and we've created a shortcut. So that's that little folder icon with the little link. So we've shortcutted that to Stan's OneDrive. So as I jump over to My Files here, you can see that that folder now shows up in Stan's My Files. So when I come to my File Explorer, it's synchronized and it's showing that folder there on the left. So to get the data collector to recognize that this is the folder where we want to store our Trimble SCS900 data, there's a little trick that's sometimes hard to figure out. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this video, is to show you the trick. So when you get your data collector, SciTech is our representative that we buy from. And this works on a data collector. This can work on your desktop computer. But this Trimble synchronization data folder is typically stored right in your C drive. Inside of that is your computer name, and inside of that folder is this Trimble SCS900 data folder. And there's a file in there called All Sites. So when you first open up Trimble synchronization or the SCS900 software, you're going to tell it where you want it to store your files, and it is going to create this file called All Sites. If it can't find that file, it's going to pretend like it's never been installed, and it's going to ask you where you want to save your data. So I'm going to come in here on the C drive in that folder, and I'm going to delete my All Sites folder. And I'm going to come back and I've created this Trimble SCS900 data folder. And I'm going to click up here in the header and tap and hold and go to the copy button. And I'm going to copy that link right there. And just to kind of give you an idea what's going on, I'm going to delete that All Sites folder too, so that as I open up SCS900, it's going to ask me where I want to start saving all of my data. And I don't want to show the license agreement every time, and I don't want to automatically send diagnosis data to Trimble. So it comes up here and it says, okay, the default path is that Trimble synchronization data PC folder there. But if I click and hold, I can now paste the link for the folder inside of Stan's data collector OneDrive folder. So when I hit accept, it'll create that all sites file for me. I already have a couple of sites in here, so it's automatically going to let me jump into the project and the work order that I have, and all of that data will show up. And so if I've got this as-built, the one that I've got opened, I've taken some shots. I want to send that measured data out to I'm going to store it on my device, create a CSV file, and hit accept. So it's automatically now inside of my Ascent Academy, in my work order of as-builts, it's got this as-built CSV file that it just created. And because OneDrive is synchronizing, that file has automatically been uploaded to the web. So Stan out in the field can go do some topo for me, some as-built shots. I'm here in the office. I just got a notice that I have a file that just got downloaded for me. I can take that CSV file and pull it into Business Center and do what I need. I can also jump into Business Center if I make any modifications to a design, to a surface model. As soon as I save that, it will automatically upload that to that OneDrive account of Alex's. And as soon as Stan connects to the internet through his phone or a hotspot, it'll automatically download for him once his OneDrive is syncing. So that is how we go about transferring data back and forth from the office to the field using OneDrive.